Welcome to all in the physics lecture. We are studying lesson number 4, thermodynamics. In the last session, we have seen that when two substances at different temperature brought in contact with each other, then substance at higher temperature loses its heat and substance at lower temperature gains the heat. That means something is exchanged between two objects and that is nothing but the heat. So we can say that heat is the form of energy. But what exactly is the nature of heat contained in that given substance? So this phenomena can be explained on the basis of internal energy. So in this video we are going to study internal energy, thermodynamic system and thermodynamic process. So let us start with the first point, that is internal energy. Now consider one example, that is a glass of water kept on a table. When a glass of water kept on a table, then it has no kinetic energy because these water molecules are not moving. Okay. When a glass of water kept on a table, it has no kinetic energy because these water molecules are not moving and its potential energy is also zero. But according to kinetic theory of gases, at given temperature these water molecules move at random speed. Okay, according to kinetic theory of gases, these water molecules move at random speed. So we can say that internal energy is the total energy of the molecules and atoms present in that body of the system. Okay, we can say that internal energy is the total energy of molecules and atoms present in that body of the system. And in case of solid and liquid, internal energy is the sum of potential energy and kinetic energy of the system. Okay, internal energy is the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy of the system. Now consider the second figure, that is for a gas system or for an ideal gas system. Now consider these molecules move at a random and disordered motion. Okay, consider these molecules move at a random and disordered motion. But for an ideal gas system, the particles do not interact with each other. Okay, for an ideal gas system, these particles do not interact with each other. So this system has no potential energy. As these molecules do not interact with each other, so this system has no potential energy. But internal energy for this ideal gas system is the sum of kinetic energy of the particles in that gas system. Okay, for an ideal gas system, internal energy is the sum of kinetic energy of all the molecules present in that given system. Okay, now we know that all systems consist of n number of molecules, so all systems have internal energy. And this internal energy, it is given by the letter U. Okay, internal energy. Now this internal energy is the sum of energy of all the molecules present in that given system. And for particular gas system or for ideal gas system, the molecules move in random and disordered motion. And these particles do not interact with each other, so the system has no potential energy. But internal energy for this ideal gas system is only the sum of kinetic energy of all molecules in that system. So internal energy U is equal to 1/2 m1v1 square plus 1/2 m2v2 square plus 1/2 mn square. That is, this is the internal energy for n number of molecules present in that given gas or ideal gas system. Okay. So we can say that internal energy is the total energy of all molecules and atoms present in that body or the system. So internal energy is defined as the energy associated with the random and disordered motion of the molecules of the system is called as internal energy. Okay. So the definition of internal energy is the energy associated with the random disordered motion of the molecules of the system is known as the internal energy of that given system. Now, for an monoatomic gas, internal energy is translational kinetic energy. That means small amount of energy stored in the form of kinetic energy. In previous chapter, that is kinetic theory of gases, you have studied that monoatomic gas performs translational motion. So, internal energy of this monoatomic gas is translational kinetic energy. And for polyatomic gas, internal energy is rotational, vibrational along with translational kinetic energy. Okay, for polyatomic gas, internal energy is vibrational, rotational and translational kinetic energy. Now the next point is thermodynamic system. So this concept thermodynamic system, it is related to 3 points. First point is system, second point is boundary and third point is surrounding or environment. Okay. Now what do you mean by system? System is a collection or group of objects that can form a unit. Okay. The system is a collection or group of objects that can form a unit. Now consider one example, water kept in a vessel. Okay. So here it is a group of objects, that is water molecule. Okay. Here a group of water molecules means system, and this vessel is a boundary of this system, that is water molecules. Okay. So here it is a collection or group of water molecules, that is nothing but the system, and this vessel, it is nothing but the boundary of this system. And the third term is surrounding or environment. So what do you mean by surrounding? The atmosphere around this system is known as the surrounding or environment. Okay, everything around this system is known as surrounding or environment. Okay, and this system is separated from the surrounding by this system boundary. Okay, this system and the surrounding are separated by this system boundary, and every interaction between system and surrounding occurs across this system boundary. Okay, every interaction between system and surrounding occurs across this system boundary. So there are two distinct ways of interaction between system and surrounding, that is energy interaction and second is matter interaction. So depend upon this interaction, there are three types of thermodynamic system. First type is open system, second type is closed system and third type is isolated system. Okay. So thermodynamic system is defined as it is a collection or a group of objects that can form a unit which may have ability to exchange energy with its surrounding. That means there is an interaction between system and surrounding. So depend upon this interaction of system and surrounding, there are three types of thermodynamic system. First type is open system, second is closed system and third is isolated system. So first type is open system. Open system is the system that freely allows the exchange of energy and matter with the surrounding. Okay, open system is the system that freely allows the exchange of energy and matter with the surrounding. Now example is water boiling in the vessel. So here water is the system because it is the group or collection of objects, that is water molecules. So here water is the system and vessel is the system's boundary. When water boiling in the vessel, then heat escapes into the air. Okay, when water boiling in the vessel, heat energy escapes into the air and at the same time steam also escapes into the air. That means there is a transfer of heat energy as well as matter. Okay, so there is an exchange of energy and matter with the surrounding. Now the second type is closed system. Closed system is the system in which exchange of energy only with the surrounding. Okay, it does not allow the transfer of matter in the surrounding. Okay, in closed system, exchange of energy with the surrounding, it does not allow the exchange of matter with the surrounding. Now example is water boiling in the boiler. So here water is the system, boiler is the system's boundary. When water boiling in the boiler, then it allows the heat energy to be transferred from burner to the water. Okay, it allows the heat energy to be transferred from burner to the water, that is towards the system inside the boiler. But it does not allow the steam to be transferred from boiler into the air. Okay, it does not allow the steam to be transferred from boiler into the air because the wall of this boiler is kept closed. Okay, because the wall of this boiler is kept closed, so there is no transfer of matter with the surrounding. There is a transfer of energy with the surrounding because in closed system there is an exchange of energy only with the surrounding. There is no transfer of matter. Now the third type is isolated system. Isolated system is completely sealed or isolated from its surrounding. Okay, isolated system is completely sealed or isolated from its surrounding. So neither energy nor matter exchange with the surrounding. Okay, neither energy nor matter exchange with the surrounding. There is no transfer of energy as well as matter with the surrounding or environment. And the best example is thermos flask, because there is no transfer of energy as well as matter with the surrounding. Okay, so we can conclude that for an open system, exchange of energy as well as matter with the surrounding. For closed system, exchange of energy with the surrounding or heat energy with the surrounding. There is no transfer of matter with the surrounding. And for an isolated system, neither energy nor matter exchange with the surrounding. The next point is thermodynamic process. So thermodynamic process is defined as it is a process in which state of system is changed. Okay, it is a process in which state of system is changed. State of system is solid, liquid or gas. Now consider one example. Water contained in a vessel with the lid. Okay, water contained in the vessel with the lid. When this vessel is heated externally, okay, when this vessel is heated externally, then this water starts boiling, and after some time steam is produced. Okay, after some time steam is produced, and this steam exerts the pressure on the walls of this container or vessel. Okay, this steam exerts the pressure on these walls of container or the vessel, and because of that the state of water in the container is changed. Okay, because of that the state of this water in the container is changed, because the temperature, pressure and volume of the water inside the vessel change when this water starts boiling. Okay, because temperature, pressure, volume of the water inside the vessel change when this water starts boiling. So the state of system can be described with the help of three parameters, that is temperature, pressure and volume.